Vaseline can literally make you more attractive, and today I'm going to go over 5 of my favorite Vaseline hacks that are guaranteed to make you more attractive. All right, now the truth is that women have been using Vaseline for years in their skincare and beauty regimens. Now dudes were a little bit slower, but the good news is that Vaseline, it's safe, it's effective, and it's definitely crazy affordable. The amount of amazing ways that you can use Vaseline is pretty much endless. All right, if you do a little Google search of Vaseline hacks, you're going to see a ton of incredible things. But the ones that I want to go over today are ones that are designed to make you more attractive. Now, the first thing we got to get out of the way. A lot of dudes are like, yo, it's toxic, it's bad for you. Wrong! Dermatologists recommended. The reason why it says that is because Vaseline is one of the most effective and safe products that you can use on your body and your skin. And today, guys, these hacks honestly are game changers that every single one of you should know about. The first handsome enhancing Vaseline hack is all about those kissably soft lips of yours, or I should say soon to be kissably soft. If you literally never want to have chapped lips, like as in like ever, start applying a small dab of Vaseline on your lips before you go to bed. You go to bed, you wake up, your lips are smooth, they are sexy. I literally have never had chapped lips ever because I've been doing this since the age of 5. My grandmother was like, hey, Alpha, actually she said, Aaron, put some Vaseline on your lips before you go to bed so you don't get chapped lips in the winter, right? And I did, and I was like, yo, so it's always been a part of my nightly grooming routine. Guys, I'm telling you, if you want kissably soft lips, dab of Vaseline every single night. I also don't have bad crow's feet or crusty, wrinkly skin underneath my eyes at 46 years old. Most dudes my age do. The reason is because they're not doing this hack. All right, so here's the deal. We've talked about skincare. You got to wash your face, you got to use moisturizer and an eye cream, right? But on top of that eye cream, every single night, what I'll do after I do my skincare routine is take a small dab of Vaseline and just place it around my eye and orbital socket. Not like all goopy and gloppy, but just a small thin layer. And what happens is it actually locks in the moisturizers and the eye creams, helping it penetrate better and prevents the skin from getting dried out. So in the morning when I wake up, my eyes, my skin feels and looks amazing. The Vaseline locks everything into place. It also helps repair the skin because that's one of the other upsides to Vaseline. Now, a lot of women actually will apply the Vaseline all over their face on top of their moisturizer to help lock in the moisture and help it penetrate deeper. Which brings me to the third handsome enhancing hack for Vaseline, and that is getting rid of acne. All right, so there's a Reddit subreddit basically all about slugging or the slug life. And this is all about people talking about the benefits of covering your face with Vaseline. Well, what they actually found, people that suffer with acne, a lot of times after like 3 days of at night putting a thin layer of Vaseline over top of the affected area, actually are seeing a dramatic reduction in their acne and breakouts. Now, if you're thinking, you're like, yo, doesn't that actually clog your pores and make it worse? And the answer is no, because Vaseline, the molecule, is too large to actually get soaked in or absorbed into your body or your pores. It sits on top. And if you want to reduce your acne, you want to make sure that your face is moisturized, not dried out. And so by applying the thin layer over top, it's actually going to help reduce the bumps, the breakouts, and the blemishes. But the next hack, guys, is one of my all-time favorite. For you guys that want to smell better, longer, and have your fragrance project more, all you need to do is take a small dab of Vaseline and apply it over top of your pulse points or where you're actually spraying your fragrance. And the reason why this is such an incredible fragrance hack, Vaseline acts as a protective barrier. And so when you place it on the pulse point and then spray it, it's actually going to sit on top of the Vaseline as opposed to getting soaked into the body. And what happens is you're actually going to be amazed at how much longer your fragrance lasts and how much better it projects. Since we're talking about pulse points, guys, one tip I'd like to give you is stop using your wrist as a preferred pulse point. All right, yes, it is one, but unfortunately, when you spray your fragrance on your wrist, it's away from people's noses, right? As opposed to wearing a fragrance up by your head, it's closer to their nose, which means you're going to smell it better. Guys, if you want to smell better, I'm going to link down below to Pete and Pedro's Rebel and the whole entire Pete and Pedro fragrance family. At Pete and Pedro, we've got 5 incredible EDP fragrances, all inspired by the best most amazing compliment killing fragrances out there. They're not clones, they're not copies, but they are highly inspired. Rebel was my first fragrance, inspired by Creed Aventus. Creed Aventus, every single time I'd wear it, I'd get a compliment, but I was tired of spending $350 on a bottle. And so I went to the lab and I said, hey, what can we do? We actually did what I consider the best fragrance on the market. It's under $50. It is heavily inspired by Creed Aventus, and the reviews, it's not just my opinion, guys. We also reformulated Rebel about a year ago in order to make it last longer and project even better. So if you're looking for an incredible fragrance guaranteed to get compliments, guys, I'm going to link down below to Rebel along with the other 4 amazing EDP fragrances. Because it's winter, guys, 2 of the fragrances that I would highly recommend you check out are Villain and Legend, both inspired by Tom Ford fragrances. Effing Fabulous and Tobacco Vanille. Both of these are amazing. You guys and your spicy senorita are definitely going to love it. Now, we also have a discount code down below. All of the fragrances, guys, are under $50. And with that special time limited discount code, guys, it gets even more affordable. So what I'd recommend is actually buy a few of them in order to build an incredible fragrance collection. But if you're not ready to pull the trigger on a big bottle, we also sell all of the fragrances in a deluxe sample size, which has a little atomizer on it, guys. It's a lot of fragrance, all right? You can buy them individually, but you can also buy them as a set. All the information, guys, is going to be linked and listed down below, along with that incredible discount code. And last but certainly not least, the 5th incredible, handsome enhancing Vaseline hack that every single one of you should use is actually about your hands and also your feet. Take a small dab of Vaseline and simply rub it over top of your cuticles and nails, all right? Check it out. Look how damn sexy those nails and cuticles are. They're shiny, they're hydrated, they're not cracked, they're not crusty, they're not bitten. This also works on those funky ass feet of yours. Another pro tip, guys, is invest in a manicure kit that's going to come with all of the essential tools that you and your body is going to need in order to have incredibly sexy nails, but also you got tweezers for like plucking, like stray unibrow hairs or whatever. Guys, I'll link to this kit down below. Read the reviews. This is an incredible gift. It's also an amazing gift for yourself so that you don't look like a savage, because the spicy senoritas, they're looking, they're noticing. What do your feet look like? What do your hands look like? What do your lips, your eyes, your face? You're sexy, and how do you smell amazing? Thanks to Vaseline, aka petroleum jelly.